What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Liz back at it again with another video for you guys. So this video I have been trying to film for such a long time. It's just I never really had the time. I never really made the time to do it. So I figured today, what the heck, I'm gonna do it. So if you like to see what is my eyebrow routine, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so jumping into the video, I will show you guys the products that you guys will need to achieve the perfect brow. So to begin, you are going to need a eyebrow pencil. This one is by Benefit Cosmetics. It looks like this. The tip is like that, and it also comes with a spoolie, so that is really nice as well. And I am in the shade number 4. And then after that, you will need, or what I use is also a brow gel, or this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's actually like a brow gel slash pomade. So it's actually supposed to tint your brows while also holding them in place. So well, it wouldn't really be a brow gel then. Well, yeah, it would be a brow gel. And this one looks like this. I really love this. I know drugstores, they do sell eyebrow gels, and the only reason why I use something like this is because what I will do is I will brush through my eyebrows, and then I will go through and apply this, and this will kind of be that first base. It'll fill in all those sparse areas instead of me having to go in with just this. I feel like I save product in a way. In my mind, it's like, okay, I'm saving product, but you totally do not have to do that. Honestly, I think just for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it with just an eyebrow pencil, because I know this is just like an extra unnecessary beauty product that you'll need. So yeah, just for the sake of the video, I will show you guys how to do it with this, but in like any other day, I will go in with this first, brush it through my eyebrows, and then once that dries down, then I will go in with the pencil and just fill in any other areas that you need. The last two products that you will need is you will need a eyebrow gel. This really helps to just, like I said, set your eyebrows in place, especially if you're not going to be using something like this beforehand. I definitely recommend picking up an eyebrow gel just to lay everything in place, because I know me, I'm very oily, and I don't want my eyebrows to look oily. I want them to always stay in place and look as matte as possible. So yeah, so definitely recommend getting an eyebrow gel. Another easy, this one is by Benefit Cosmetics, sorry. This one's by Benefit Cosmetics. It is clear. And then last but not least, you are going to need, oh, I'm sorry, way off. You are going to need a concealer, because as you guys can see, my eyebrows have outgrown so much. Hashtag quarantine life got me like, so I definitely need to go get a thread, but everything's closed, so kind of have to just pluck them out myself a little bit. But I really don't want to do that, because knowing me, I'll probably end up with just like a thin line. So I just try to like get the ones underneath here and just let those kind of do their own thing. Now I need a full coverage concealer, so this one is going to come through for us today. If not, I also use let me see if I can find it. This one right here. If not, another cheaper alternative is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I am in the shade 25. This one is good too. I mostly gravitate towards this one, honestly, but like I said, since I do have a lot of outgrowing hairs, I am going to use this one for a more full coverage look, so my hairs do not peek through. And then this one is like, I believe $7 to $8, and then this one is a chart shape tape. You might have heard a lot of people talk about it. It's like well known and stuff. So this one is in the shade light medium. So yeah. So you're going to need a flat brush like this one. It is dirty because I did use it the other day, but what I will do is I'll just take a makeup wipe and just clean it, and it gets the job done. Honestly, I don't wash it like every time I'm going to use it. I just clean it with a makeup brush, and then it goes back to being clean. So yeah, and then this I will use to actually carve out my eyebrows. So I will show you guys that in the video. So yeah, so now let's get started to the actual tutorial. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you guys what my eyebrows look like with no product on. This is what they look like. As you can see, I have a lot of hairs that need to be plucked out or threaded, but hopefully we come back, quarantine ends soon, because I don't know guys. So yeah, so then what you're going to do is take your spoolie and you're going to just brush through them like so. This kind of gives me like a guideline of what my brows, how I want them to look. So what you want to do first is you want to, I know everybody's eyebrows are different, obviously. So what I recommend is that you really look in the mirror and say, okay, where do I want my eyebrow to be more defined? Where am I missing like hairs and stuff? So like as for me, just as an example, right here, you can tell that I have hairs right there. So my arch is going to go like right there. Also, you can tell right here underneath I have is very sparse, so I'm going to make sure to fill that in. You gotta use your imagination and just picture your eyebrows, start to picture your eyebrow how you want it to look. And so yeah, so I'm going to basically fill it in right there, and then it's all going to be filled in right here, because that is my natural brow. I do recommend not over drawing your brows unless you're into that look, which is totally fine. But I know as for me, I wish somebody would have told me like, girl, you need to tone it down, because my eyebrows were thick. I'll throw up some pictures up here. So my eyebrows have definitely came a long way. And also guys, another tip I would want to give you guys is that always practice, because literally I think I've been doing my brows for like 4 years, 5 years, 4 years, more like 4 years, and we have transitioned, we have grown up, we have matured, we have came a long way. So always practice, and don't feel like you're gonna get it right away. Some people do, which kudos to you, girl, but some people it just takes practice, which is my case. So yeah, enough rambling. So we're gonna take the pencil and we're going to just start to fill in. And you don't want to go with the heavy hand, go in with the light hand. Don't feel like you have to like stab your eyebrow, because you want it to look somewhat natural, but somewhat like you tried. Like, you know, where you keep people guessing, like, did her eyebrows done, or are they that natural? You know? Sorry guys, the sun keeps coming in and out of my room, so like the lighting is gonna be off. Okay, so you can see already a difference. Like I told you guys, I was gonna fill in more up here because my arch is more up here, and then as you can see right here, it's not filled. So already making progress. Okay, so then I'm going to kind of use a mirror. Oh my gosh, my mirror is dirty. Oh my gosh, who is she? She's a little disoriented right now. Okay, and I'm just going to fill in where I said that arch was, because that is my natural brow. And don't worry guys if you guys mess up, because that is why concealer comes in, honey. Concealer will be your saving grace. This is what it kind of looks like before we clean it up. So as you can see, this is all going to get covered up by concealer, so no worries. And then what you want to do so they don't look so boxy is you want to spoolie out the ends, and it's okay if you go too far because I'm going to show you guys a trick later on. So ignore that and just make sure you get it to the shape that you desire. So looks like that. Really zoomed in compared to that one. Okay, so then now we're going to proceed with the next brow. Okay, this is gonna be hard because I'm a lefty. Okay, so this one, as you can see, my arch goes all the way up there. And light strokes, guys. Light strokes. Don't go too heavy-handed. This is what my brows look like all filled in. I know they look a little messy, but the whole point is that you just fill in like sort of like your foundation, what you want it to look like, and then this is the cleanup process, which is honestly what makes your brows like. This is what really defines if you have a good brow day or a bad brow day. So I just dab some concealer on there like that. And then I'm going to take my brush, and this is where like nobody can talk to you. Like this is full concentration mode. Like okay, and then what you want to do from this step is get a brush, which this one, I'm going to use this one by Wet n Wild. It doesn't really matter what brush. This one you can get like at the dollar store. So you're just going to start to clean everything up, blend it into your skin. Okay, and then this is what it looks like. So as you can see, you don't see any more hairs, which was my main goal, was to cover up all my hairs. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of retouch any areas that I feel like I went too far with the concealer. Brush through them, making sure lightly, not harshly. Looks like that. There's one. Pretty happy with it. And now we're going to go on to the second one. So again, take your brush, dip into your concealer. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take your concealer and you're going to dab a little, or your foundation, preferably your foundation, but yeah. So what you're going to do is just dab a little bit of whatever you use, whether if it's foundation or concealer, and you're going to take just, oh, that's dirty. Going to take just a little sponge and you're going to dab it. Just dab. Okay, so you see how you're starting to get that faded effect in the front? That's what you want. And don't feel like you have to do it like a specific way, just dab. It usually works out for the good. Okay, so that is what they pretty much look like. And remember guys, you don't want your brows to look like twins. They're sisters, not twins. So if one's slightly different, don't really worry about it, you know. I don't worry about it. I used to, but now I'm like, whatever. And if I feel like, oh, I went too far, then what I will do is I will take my pencil brush and I'll take the spoolie and I will just spoolie it out a little bit, so it looks like that. And then even say there's nothing really happening, like right there, I'll just lightly just fill it in, lightly. There we go. And that's that. Okay guys, so once this is what they look like done, and this is where you look far away because I've been zoomed in the whole time. I haven't really been able to take a look back. So look, I have a mirror right here. Looking at my eyebrows, personally I want to clean them up a little bit more underneath, just because I did say they're supposed to look like sisters, not twins, but also one can't be fat and one can't be skinny. You gotta at least be equally as thick. So what I'm gonna do is I cleaned off my brush just because I had a lot of product on it, and then I'm put a little bit more concealer on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the bottom a little bit more. So the final step to doing your brows is you're going to set them in place. So like I said, that is where your eyebrow gel is going to come in handy. This one is clear and it's by Benefit Cosmetics. What you're going to do is you're just going to lightly brush through there, and this is going to really lock them in place. So you crying, you sleeping in class, they ain't moving anywhere. And you just want to brush through them, lay all the hairs down. This one I think is empty actually. I don't see nothing coming out. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The other one was dry. I don't even know why I didn't check it before I used it. And then you're going to just brush through your brow. You want to flip these hairs up to give it that natural look. So it looks like that, and then proceed to the next one. So I gotta kind of use my mirror, and then flip them like that, flip it from the front, kind of comb everything through, especially your tail. Make sure your tail is nicely laid down. My brows look like once they're all set and done and concealed and all of that. So I'll show you guys the before and the after. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Let me know if you guys like this video. If I need to go a little bit more in detail, I will do that, but I think for the most part I was as thorough as I could be. Let me know if you guys have any questions in regards to any products that I used today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.